Welcome back. Have you ever been ripped off? Because I have. And if you're in this space long enough, it's bound to happen. From TikTok Shop, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, BUYEE, the guy down the road, you're going to find that there's a bunch of scams out there, and they're everywhere. So being very careful where you buy from and who you buy from is almost as important or more important than what you're actually buying. So you got to trust who you're buying from, because eventually you're going to get scammed. Today, we're going to open up some product that I believe is scam product. It's been opened and repacked. And we're going to find out today on video if that's true or not. So let's get into it. Let's go.
You on my mind a lot. Don't need no time watch. I don't know how I got you in my pocket spot.
So hopefully in the intro I was clear. These are 2 booster boxes that I have remaining from a set of 3 that I ordered from BUYEE from Japan during September of last year. So I've had these for quite a while. And how I end up finding out that these were a scam or potential scam is during a challenge that I did with R&D Pokemoners, which I'll link their website or their YouTube below. We found out during the opening on a live, they opened up a booster box of this Obsidian Flames that I sent them. And inside, which you'll see in the clip, it was like 5 packs and just cut up paper. So to make the weight of the box.
So we have this Ruler of the Black Flame booster box. Rip it means we can open it.
Okay.
So we will see if we can get it open. Yeah, I know it's only going to be a matter of time before he talks me into opening up that Cosmic Eclipse, but that one I'm probably going to hide just so he can't see it.
Then I'll get somebody to smash the house and find it.
Alright, hold on a second. So let's see here.
How do we do this again? Oh, we take these out. Like that, I think. Oh. What are these? I don't think we need. Yeah, we don't need those. What are these things for?
There's packs. You're missing packs, dude.
I know, I'm taking them. I was moving them.
Yeah, but there's packs in between all the papers.
Oh. The other ones. Yeah, I don't know what this stuff is for. 4 or 5 packs.
So BUYEE does not have the same type of protection like you have on eBay and TikTok and different places. So buyer protection is a little scarce when it comes to BUYEE. I have not given up on the process of going after them and get my money back. But I wanted to get this on video so that we have all 3 boxes shown, opened, and then we kind of go through the condition. And also, you know, this is kind of a PSA, right? So learn from my mistakes and the mistakes I've made in the past. Not saying that you shouldn't buy from these sites, because I bought a lot from BUYEE in particular for Japanese product, and I've had good success. I've opened a lot of product and had no issues. So I've been scammed on numerous different sites, and if you protect yourself, you are very low risk of not getting at least your money back for what you paid for. Good example, I bought 2 Evolutions booster boxes from an eBay seller. I knew when the packaging arrived that it was one of the AliExpress special Evolutions booster boxes. So as soon as I opened it, I took pictures, sent the information. The seller tried to fight me on it. eBay backed off and said they were going to side with the seller. Luckily, I also put this on American Express, gave all the information, emails, contact, the text I did with the seller, the information on the mailing, because he tried saying that it was a different mailing code, all these different things. I ended up getting my money back. I had this also on a Fusion Strike box off Facebook Marketplace, but I got my money back through Marketplace. I've also had this on through BUYEE once before on 151 Japanese when it first came out. They said it was a booster box. It sent me in loose packs and it had no SR. So there is this chance that you can get scammed. So there's certain things that you need to look out for, because if you look at this packaging, it doesn't look unique. So someone mentioned to me, look for the little nubs on both sides. And do you have it on the corners? The answer is yes. You can see this looks perfectly sealed. There's no big difference. I don't see where you can see any tampering. So if they did reseal this one, interesting. And here's the second one. Very similar. Here's the little shrink wrap knobs. Here's the part line. I don't see any foul play. This looks like a good booster box. So we're going to open up both on camera for evidence that I can submit. And if it isn't, then so be it. And I'll just claim the one that I gave to R&D Pokemoners, because I feel bad that they got scammed on a box that I sent them. Now, they didn't pay for it, but still, it doesn't matter. It was a gift that I gave to them for their live stream. So let's open this up. And worst case is we're going to open up some Obsidian Flames. Or, I'm sorry, Ruler of the Black Flame. So I've opened the set. Not a booster box. Just loose packs and different things. The pull tab. Oh. Sorry. This was not... It popped open right away. So there's indicator one. So let's pull the zip. So what they can do is that you can pull these side curtains down and get inside the box, lift it up without having to break this, this little pull tab seal. Yep. All right. So it's on camera, so you'll be able to see it. Won't be any time lapse or any changes like that. But we've got 2, 4, 6 packs. And then we've got some cut up papers. So definitely done in Japan. Just leaflets, things like that. Wow, they really they went all out. So let's put this to the side, and I am going to be keeping this stuff because I want to keep this for evidence. So it looks like there's 2 more packs and some more of the cut up paper. Now, luckily, I didn't spend a lot of money on these booster boxes, but I mean, that's pretty awful. The scam people that are buying this, it just shows the dishonest people are everywhere. So this is what I got for buying a booster box. Is 2, 4, 6, 8 packs, which should be 30. So we're going to open these because why not? And I'm sure that these are probably weighed out, so all these have crap hitters. So Vulpix. Oh, there's a shock. But it's very discouraging that you buy these from supposedly a reputable site. And I bought them such a long time ago that I doubt that I'm going to be able to get my money back. But I will do everything in my power. And I'll be keeping everything here. So I won't be shredding or throwing anything away. Because I definitely want to keep it for evidence. Even the hits, I'm not going to... I'll keep them all along with this hot garbage purchase. So buyer beware, right? So like I tell friends and family that are in any any one of these like purchase, you know, when you're getting into collections, is always protect yourself. You know, PayPal goods and services, never trust somebody that says friends and family because they'll give you the discount or whatever, because you'll get burned. Unless it's face to face, I would never even consider anything like that. It's always goods and services. When they even offer it, I don't usually buy the product, even if they offer goods and services later. Because to me, that if you're even trying to offer friends and family and you don't know me and you live in Washington State and you're trying, no, that to me is an instant red flag. Do not buy that product. Other indicators is if they're way below the market price, like that Evolutions booster box, I paid $700, and at the time, the market price on it was around almost $8. So I won it off an eBay bid. It wasn't like I won it direct, but I won it on an eBay bid, and it ended up being one of those $50 AliExpress specials. So I did get my money back, but I had to get it through my credit card company instead of through like eBay. Which other times I've had no problems. I've been able to get my money back through like Facebook Marketplace. So I've had probably six different incidents of scams. So anytime you see reseals or wrapping that isn't normal, or if it's unpackaged, there's a good chance. Not saying every time. Don't get the wrong impression and never buy anything. It's just there is a buyer beware. That's why you have to protect yourself. And a lot of times when I buy these, I'm buying them to put in my collection, not to really open. Some is to open for the channel, but like these, because Ruler of the Black Flame, I wasn't a big friend of. Friend's not the word I would use, but not a big fan. So I didn't open a lot. So they had one that this EX Pidgeot survived the weighing process apparently. So that is a clear indicator. So here's box number 2. I'm assuming the same thing from this scumbag seller. Yeah, see how easy that comes out? And just to kind of show you, you can pull this out. Yep, look. And then you can just shove from the side. Oops, sorry. You can just shove from the side and put all those packs in, and that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna, so we can keep this box intact. So same thing. Oh no, that's just the tab on the other side. I'm assuming it's gonna be the same result here. So we got some Japanese newsprint, which I 100% do not expect to be able to link that to anybody. But I tell you what, this guy's got it down. He knows exactly rough, you know, how much paper to use. Make sure there's not a pack that's caught in here. Oops, probably should mix those two up. Either way, I don't care. So let's see, is it 8 packs like the last one? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boy, he's got it down to a science. So I will post his name up so from the BUYEE site. Here's the purchase information from the BUYEE site. As you can see, he had to buy it now for $204. I ended up winning this on auction and being the highest bidder in the time frame at like 126, 127. So you can tell this was an actual bid on an auction and not just to buy it now at a lower price. Here's the seller information from the BUYEE site, and as you can tell, he had 100% with 19 sales prior to me making the purchase. So I had no indicator showing that maybe this could be a potential risk of a purchase. So if you happen to run, and he had all positive marks. He had like 19 sales and he had all positive. Now, I don't know if you can get your buddy to give you positive like I've seen on eBay, but I'm gonna just keep these all right here because just document this stuff Yeah, I know this isn't great for content and you want to see the hits, but for science, PSA, announcement, education, call it what you want, right? I will gladly take the L versus, somebody that spent their last $20, $50. These were $50 a piece, I believe. I know I showed it in the clip, but I believe these were like $50 a booster box. So, I'm out. There's that, the EX that gets by, because I'm sure in the pack weight, it's pretty close. Because if they're, trust me, I have no doubt that they're weighing these, because if you're that scumbag, I don't really care about that either. I'm not keeping any of these hits if they need this for evidence. Unless there's a Charizard in here, and that would make up my money. Well, 2 EXs and 1 full art. Doing this for the science, right? Gita. All right, last pack. Reva Room, Reva Droom, Reva Groom, whatever. All right, so my final words: stay away from scams and people that don't want to use goods and services or want to give you deals because a normal booster box is $200, but they're willing to give it to you for $100. These are all red flags. What I do is I talk to other people within the space that have more knowledge on older sets, especially like black and white and before that, where I'm not as familiar. I'll ask a lot of questions, look for things, ask for more details. I'm not saying make them run in circles to try to give you, video evidence and different things. But you should get pictures of all the product. You should understand where you're buying it from. Do they have positive ratings? Use credit cards for the most part. I don't ever use debits. I don't get my bank involved. I use credit cards for the most part for these type of purchases to protect myself, especially American Express and Discover, who've done great for me. They've got me my money back every time. This one I may be challenged on because of its time period. Statute of limitations may get me on this one. But overall, it's a lesson that I'm going to take forward to make sure that when I'm buying stuff, and BUYEE is now on my blacklist, I'm probably not going to buy from them again, is beware. Look at what it is. If they don't have positive ratings, just do your homework. Just don't buy it because it's cheaper or because it's available, because a lot of times that's how you get burnt. So hopefully you got something from this. I know I did, and I appreciate your support. See you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.